Lufthansa Technik Sofia is the joint venture company between Lufthansa Technik AG and the Bulgarian Aviation Group, which take care of aircraft since 2008. We specialize in the maintenance, repair, and overhaul of narrow-body aircraft, striving to meet the highest market demands and satisfy the most special needs of our customers. More than 1,000 highly qualified professionals work at a 25,000 square meter area close to Sofia Airport, upgraded to the latest technological standards, incorporating lean principles. Responsibility is the driving force of our daily operations and successful results. Behind every great success, there is always something hidden. In this case, it's the hard work of more than 1,000 reliable specialists who work every day with a passion for a common goal, realized solely thanks to the mutual and inspirational efforts of each one of them. And this is how roles at Lufthansa Technik Sofia's family are spread every day when an aircraft in need knocks at our door. The story begins when an airline request for a single repair or a complete overhaul is identified and submitted via our sales department. They are the ones who negotiate and sign the agreement between Lufthansa Technik Sofia and the Airline X. Lufthansa Technik's salespeople are our representatives to the outside world and, most importantly, to our customers. They are proactive, flexible, and are the ones who initiate the whole process. After a customer's request is submitted by sales, based on it, the Planning and Engineering Department, the so-called OPE, prepares the so crucial quotation, the document containing all the key aspects of the project, such as volume of work involved, number of days when the aircraft will stay in the hangar, and together with the Materials Management Department, or OMM, cost of materials used. Along with them comes the Key Account Management Department. They are the ones who take over from sales once the contract is signed. They translate the contract between Lufthansa Technik headquarters and Lufthansa Technik Sofia into internal documents and take the commercial responsibility for the entire project into their hands, thus ensuring that a balance between customer wishes and commercial success of Lufthansa Technik will be achieved. Their part includes the slot schedule for each check, contract info and obligations, signing off additional work, estimated and final invoice, and more. Key account managers should provide all of our departments with the necessary info, making sure that all customers' requirements will be met on time in the best possible way. KAM are in a close relationship with all departments, but they have special dedicated handover with the OPE department in the very beginning. One planning and engineering's team is a key player in initiating and conducting the project as well. After coordinating with KAM, central planning team starts the project preparation, plans, job cards, analyzing data, coordinating with the customer and all the different departments. When the preparation is ready, central planning submits responsibilities to local planning teams. The project manager organizes one of the core meetings, kickoff meeting. Concentration, precision, and professionalism are crucial all the time up until the end. During the project preparation, active participants are the One Material Management, OMM department as well. These are the people who will guarantee that all the needed ingredients are at hand. Material planning is a crucial part of project preparation. Material consumption targets are presented at the kickoff meeting. OMM supply coordinators are the ones who cross-check if the materials required are available and redistribute the request to buyer dispatcher and CSM MVO, part of OMM department as well. Another important responsibility of OMM team is to purchase all the materials needed, but not on stock, to Lufthansa Technik Logistics Department and to coordinate their delivery in the warehouse. OMM make their distribution afterwards. During the whole process, constant checks are performed at the weekly continuous improvement meetings, thus ensuring that everything is kept under control and is 100% accurate, fully covering customer representatives' expectations. As we just mentioned, the Department of Lufthansa Technik Logistics, LTL, are close friends with the OMM team and are in charge of delivering requested materials on time to and from all WD facilities. The so-called flow managers coordinate between shippers, for example Boeing, purchasing staff, OMM, and WD's warehouses, making sure that the needs of our production department are met. LTL's teams are committed to optimizing both delivery times and transport costs, thus making a key distribution to our cost-efficient supply chain. Logistics is a global operation, so LTL's teams are on-site 24/7, working day and night with maximum precision and relentless dedication, while organizing collections, monitoring transport, de-escalating exceptions, billing shipments, and at the same time providing multilingual customer service support to WD, Lufthansa airlines like Swiss and Germanwings, and the wider LHT group. Door to door to LTL, there is the Lufthansa Technik Service Center, which provides administrative support to the network. Crucial players in the project preparation are the One Tooling and Equipment Department, or OTE, who are the ones that will state what facilities and equipment is needed and delivered by request. They are the know-how guys who coordinate the whole machine's process afterwards. While this fundamental project preparation is taking place, another key member comes out on stage to make sure that everything with documentation and other important matters is going perfectly smooth. These are the One Quality Safety and Training Department, or OQU, who together with KAM perform the review of the so-called Joint Procedure Manual, JPM. This is the document showing that balance and mutual agreement for the work process is achieved between Lufthansa Technik Sofia and our precious customer. The Quality Department is responsible for finalizing and signing off the JPM, a crucial prerequisite for continuing the work successfully. What's more, OQU is in charge for receiving the samples of work pack and the interaction between the project job card engineer and the quality engineer, meanwhile establishing all relevant requirements and the approval of the customer tech note. Lufthansa Technik Sofia's quality team takes care of these daily customer meetings, coordinating every newly emerged demand requirement with on-time supply in the course of the layover. While preparing for the job, we need to take care not only for documentation, materials, equipment and facilities, but first we need to make sure that we have the right specialists to do it. This is where the One Staff Agency Department, or OST, comes in. They are the experts who find the perfect people with the highest skills, capable of coming up with the best solutions. They handle this essential continuous communication with production assistants in terms of updating work schedules and exchanging information on employee status, secondment abroad, dates of travel, trainings, annual leave, sick leave, as well as exchanging information regarding incoming and outgoing contractors and their startup and work-related issues at the facility. More than this, we ask them to handle all capacity requests and distribution with Lufthansa Technik facilities and process them in their subsequent communication to Lufthansa Technik Sofia production team. And here it is, the kickoff meeting, where they all gather and discuss the collected information that will solve the problem at hand. The full project team, represented by KAM, OPE, OMM, OQU, OTE, OIT, and production, sits at the table and exchanges ideas with one goal: to find the best possible healing process for the aircraft. We're almost there. One last step needs to be done before initiating the check. Our IT specialists, the One Information Technology Department, have developed and worked with the latest innovative system to ensure transparent and unproblematic workflow. 3 to 5 days before the start, the customized documentation is input in the software. The OIT team is also installing all customers' PCs and any other IT tech needed. They are also the people who constantly support our software and hardware systems, keeping them safe and secure throughout the whole check. As technology takes over, we are ready to start. After the end of the kickoff meeting, The OPE department prints the job cards and distributes them to all specialists in charge so they can start the maintenance work. The real healing begins with welcoming the aircraft in our hangar, where experienced technicians show up. We call them the production team, OPS department. The pushback and docking are the first two steps to reveal access to the aircraft, opening the zones for inspection and repair. The OPS team performs the functional tests, trials of all aircraft systems to make the most precise diagnostics of its condition. Here again appear the OPE team with their engineering skills, evaluating the damages that are out of repair documentation, preparing the repair proposal, coordinating with the original equipment manufacturer. If a problem appears, it doesn't matter if it's related to the aircraft or an issue during the work process. We have a special system called Hub that registers and helps us to solve it. The production department performs the important technical washing to ensure that all aircraft parts are in perfect condition to be inspected and repaired. These are the production people with a keen eye on detail who know that perfect neatness is a crucial step to make sure that you have a 100% transparent and clear view on the parts to be professionally repaired. And here come the skillful mechanics who will perform the real surgery, the rectification of defects found on the inspected parts. They prepare the job cards and route the damaged parts to the defect type. Sometimes they even have to change the entire component. The PPM dialogue cascade is the fundamental integer of our projects from day one till the end. Starting from kickoff, everyone gets involved in the process dialogue, a constant discussion and exchange of ideas for innovation, aimed at cost and time efficiency. Process improvement is an important part of our business, a reflection of the way Lufthansa Technik Sofia's team work all together with passion and devotion, seeking to improve the final result by upgrading daily project work. All ideas for improvement are collected by the CI, or Continuous Improvement Team, in order to ease the analysis to implementation or to trigger a discussion with the network. The process confirmation is the desired result that will lead to a smooth and satisfactory wash-up meeting, a manifestation of our successful work and professionalism. Parts of the process involvement dialogue are both OMM and financial departments who keep track of everything ongoing, collecting information of financial and quantity figures. Then the information is summarized, analyzed, and discussed over the weekly continuous improvement meetings. The planning and engineering department is an active participant in this dialogue as well. The OPE local team is persistently contributing to the process with their distinct engineering skills in close coordination with the original equipment manufacturer, OEM. Once defects are identified, the dedicated engineer takes a photo and prepares a detailed report to the OEM for repair instructions. Helping the whole OPE process is the CAMO department as well, which is in charge of when and what is going to happen to our entrusted aircrafts regarding the expiry dates of components and the needed inspections. The check parts are detached, and if they are damaged, they are distributed between the line and the workshops for repair or overhaul. Workshops are part of the big production team as well, and they are in charge of checking components of the aircraft, including composites, interior, exterior, and etc. Doing modifications and overhaul of components. After inspections are done, our shop guys continue with other crucial technical tasks, such as lubrication, oil and filter changeover, checking the tolerance limits, and so on. After the production team is ready with all the repairs, they should assemble everything to their original location, recovering all the components, making them ready for flight. Throughout the whole production process, the OMM store is in charge of the continuous supply of materials and takes responsibility for their coordination during the layover. Purchases and returns are daily business in this department. They prepare the final consumption report for KAM and the financial department at the end, stating the whole quantity of materials used, verifying that efficiency targets were met. At the same time, OTE Tool Crib is the main source of tools and equipment. Its main role is the provision of the so-called GSC, the ground support equipment needed for the entire project. This is a complex virtual system for coordinating the availability of the necessary facilities. The OTE team is the one providing the instruments when a repair and additional maintenance of the tooling and equipment is requested. Sometimes Lufthansa Technik Sofia does not possess all the special gears, and this is when OTE people are at help by contacting other international work grounds and providers to request the required tooling on a loan basis, sometimes coordinating this complex exchange between all the 6-to-1 locations. The Standard Management Team, SMT, show up after we're ready with all the inspections and repairs, and everything is back to basics. This special dedicated team ensures that all maintenance work was performed according to the customer's requirements. They are highly experienced specialists with trained eyes for any kind of discrepancy. Each tech part is kept under control during the entire check by another key team, always there for the other departments when in need. The Facility Development Management, the people who monitor the accuracy of every single process, reacting one step ahead when there is a case of emergency or something where the equipment is not 100% right. Constantly aware whether equipment and installations are maintained and are operational, thus providing reliability of the work process, not only ensuring that everything is right 24/7, but always trying to make it a little more right. The Facility Development Management persistently implements new ways of operating equipment and installations, striving for one of Lufthansa Technik Sofia's mantras, energy efficiency. Another really beneficial team is there to help as well.